Hello and welcome back to Budgets Bargains MBS. I'm Gemma and today we are doing a debt update for December, which also means it's our last debt update of 2022. So quickly to run over some of the sort of key points is I restarted my budgeting journey in March 2022, and at that point I had £6,316.32 of debt. That was split over a few different credit cards and whatnot, due to just basically bad choices. And yeah, I have been trying my best to work that down. I didn't really set a goal as to when I wanted it to be cleared by, but I definitely didn't want it to linger. So I have been trying my best. I could have done better, but we've done what we've done. So at the end of November, which I did my November debt update quite late. It was actually the beginning of December. But anyway, so technically at the end of November, I had one debt left, and that was the MBNA, which had £986.22 left on there. So that is the only debt that we are working on clearing off. And yeah, I will go through how and what we did in December. So in December then, we paid off £325 towards the MBNA card. And it's certainly not the full amount that I wanted. I was more aiming for between 400 to 500. But it's just one of them things, isn't it? £325 is still a lot of money to be able to put towards debt. We do gain a little bit of interest on this credit card. Now, when I mentioned back in October that I was going to be focusing my attention on my Sainsbury's credit card and not this one, I did have a few people that were a little bit like, maybe that's not the right decision. But I stuck to what I decided, and to be honest, I'm pretty happy with my decision because £2.53 isn't a huge amount in the grand scheme of things. Had I been paying £30-40 a month in interest, then I probably would have tried to pay this one off first and then the Sainsbury's credit card. But because the interest is really, really low, I'm perfectly happy with what we're paying right now and getting this done the way I planned, basically. So yeah, £663.75 left on the MBNA. Now, there will be interest added on the 3rd of January. And we're going to guess it's going to be around that ballpark anyway. So I'm going to say it's going to be no more than £670 in January. My goal then for January is going to be £500. Now, I could, if I wanted to, really push to get that cleared. But now that I'm kind of in that last little section of the debt, I feel that I don't want to push myself ridiculously. I don't want to force myself to, find this £600, get it cleared in January, when I can just simmer down a little bit and just sort of take my time. Not necessarily take my time. I don't want it to linger, but I want to do it in a way that I don't feel under pressure, if that makes sense. So my goal is £500, and that is because January is a 5-week month for us. So it actually starts for us on the 30th of December because we get paid on a Friday. That will be my week 1. I think it's the 30th. Let me check that. Oh, let me see if I've got that right. Where is it? So it'll be the 30th of December will be the first week for January. And like I said, there's 5 weeks, so that should clear £500, which will leave us with about 170 maximum. And that will obviously then transfer over into February. And I'm 100% certain we can get that 170 cleared in February, in the first week or 2 weeks of February. So that is pretty much it. I know it's a really short video. What I will show you, I'll put this little sticky note so I can just flip straight over, is this page. I don't think I've actually shown this on here for a little while, but when I got to the last 3,000 of my debt, so kind of like halfway, I printed this off. So this is from The Budget Mom, completely free to download and print off on her website. And I've been using it to track the last 3,000 of the debt. And as you can see, we are now so close to the bottom. So that brings us to £2,325. Do you know what? I've never actually worked out how much debt I've paid. Isn't that weird? So I had 631632, and I have, how much do I have left? Oh my goodness, can't find it. And I have 66375. So I don't know why I've never worked that out. I have paid off £5,652.57 in debt, plus interest that has gained on the MBNA. Obviously, it's not much, but still some. So yeah, that is quite an achievement, if I do say so myself. And do you know what? If you're watching this and let's say you've got more debt, you've got less debt, whatever amount of debt you've got, if you've got debt at all, just know, do it in your own time. It's not a race. You know, you might look at this and think, crikey, I couldn't pay, I don't know, how much did I pay again? 325, is it? It was, yeah. You might look at this and think, I can't pay £325 a month. I can only manage 100. Don't look at this and think, you know, it's a contest. It's really not. Yeah, take your time. Do what you've got to do and try your best. That is pretty much all you can do. I haven't been perfect. Things have gone wrong in my debt journey that I could have avoided. And I could have paid this debt off by now. I know I could have if I'd have really set my mind to it. But the fact is, I'm getting on with it, and that's all that matters. So yeah, I hope you have a wonderful new year. And I will see you for week 1 of January. Bye.